Alright, people. We're back. Now we're going to be playing Hunger Games Simulator, this time with the images of the Arthur's Birthday and Jumpstart music characters. Ready? Here we go. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Monkey rips a mace out of Melody's hands. Grandma Thora runs away from the cornucopia. Arthur grabs a jar of fishing bait while Francine gets fishing gear. Biggie finds a bag full of explosives. DW runs away from the cornucopia, as does a gorilla and Cousin George. Billy and Prunella, Sir Sournout, and Party Store Lady fight for a bag. Party Store Lady gives up and retreats. Heloise Hippo finds a bag full of explosives. Sue Ellen runs away from the cornucopia. Donkey finds a canteen full of water. Hornbird runs away from the cornucopia. Brain grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Buster overpowers Fern, killing her. Hopslot runs away from the cornucopia. Mother grabs a backpack, realizing it is empty. Muffy grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Father runs away from the cornucopia. Brain, Donkey, Buster, and Grandma Thora hunt for other tributes. Hopslot, Mother, and Binky hunt for other tributes. Billy the Beatnik Goat, Arthur, Francine, Melody, and DW hunt for other tributes. Sir Sournout and Prunella split up to search for resources. Sue Ellen explores the arena. Gorilla receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Party Store Lady scares Heloise Hippo off. Muffy stalks Monkey. Father bashes Hornbird's head with a mace. Cousin George explores the arena. So, Fern and Hornbird are dead. Billy silently snaps Billy the Beatnik Goat's neck. Arthur receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Donkey climbs a tree to rest. Grandma Thora tends to Muffy's wounds. Melody receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Gorilla, Buster, and Mother sleep in shifts. Binky receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sir Sournout cooks his food before putting his fire out. Cousin George convinces DW not to kill him, only to kill her instead. Monkey goes to sleep. Party Store Lady receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hopsalon attempts to start a fire, but it is unsuccessful. Francine receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Father fends Heloise Hippo, Sue Ellen, and Prunella away from his fire. Binky sprains his ankle running away from Monkey. Hopsalot hunts for other tributes. Party Store Lady receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mother searches for firewood. Sir Sournout and Father fight Arthur and Buster. Sir Sournout and Father survive. Gorilla and Cousin George hunt for other tributes. Melody chases Grandma Thora. Muffy kills Brain with her own weapon. Donkey, Francine, and Prunella track down and kill Heloise Hippo. Donkey, Francine, and Prunella, that is. Sue Ellen constructs a shack. Oh my goodness. Now let's take Billy, DW, Arthur, Buster, Brain, and Heloise Hippo are dead. Oh no. Donkey screams for help. Hopsalot quietly hums. Gorilla looks at the night sky. Party Store Lady sees a fire but stays hidden. Monkey starts a fire. Grandma Thora cooks her food before putting her fire out. Mother, Sir Sournout, and Binky sleep in shifts. Cousin George sets an explosive off, killing Father and Muffy. Francine and Sue Ellen hold hands. Prunella's awoken by nightmares. Melody tends to her wounds. Cousin George receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hopsalot receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Prunella makes a wooden spear. Francine receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Party Store Lady thinks about home. Monkey camouflages himself in the bushes. Grandma Thor goes hunting. Binky fishes. Sir Sournote attacks Gorilla, but he manages to escape. Donkey and Melody split up for resources. Sue Ellen chases mother. And father and Muffy are dead. Dang it. Donkey and Grandma Thora huddle for warmth. Party Store Lady defeats Monkey in a fight, but spares his life. Sir Sournote tends to his wounds. Prunella tries to sing herself to sleep. Hopsalot, Mother, Gorilla, Francine, and Binky sleep in shifts. Cousin George passes out from exhaustion. Sue Ellen pushes Melody off a cliff during a knife fight. Binky and Monkey work together for the day. Mother scares Cousin George off. Prunella and Grandma Thora track down and kill Party Store Lady. Gorilla receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hopsalot makes a slingshot. Sir Sournote searches for firewood. Francine begs for Donkey to kill her. He refuses, keeping Francine alive. Sue Ellen sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Oh, and Melody and Party Store Lady die. Oh, man. Sir Sournote sets up camp for the night. Sue Ellen quietly hums. Hopsalot receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Prunella and Gorilla talk about the tribute still alive. Binky receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Mother and Donkey talk about the tribute still alive. Grandma Thora and Francine tell stories about themselves to each other. Monkey attempts to start a fire, but it is unsuccessful. Cousin George cooks his food before putting his fire out. Binky, Cousin George, Sue Ellen, and Monkey track down and kill Prunella. Donkey tries to spear fish with a trident. Hopsalot makes a slingshot. Mother, Francine, Grandma Thora, and Gorilla raid Sir Sournote's camp while he is hunting. Prunella's dead. Oh, man. Cousin George starts a fire. Monkey tries to sing himself to sleep. Mother and Grandma Thora run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Sir Sournote attacks Francine, but Donkey protects her, killing Sir Sournote. Sue Ellen lets Hopsalot into her shelter. Gorilla dies from an infection. Binky tries to sing himself to sleep. Grandma Thora severely slices Hopsalot with a sword. Monkey decides not to go to the feast. Cousin George, Sue Ellen, and Francine confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Donkey decides not to go to the feast. As does Mother, and Binky sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Mother makes a wooden spear. Monkey and Grandma Thora hunt for other tributes. Sue Ellen receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Francine receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Donkey collects fruit from a tree. Binky and Cousin George split up for resources. Sir Sournote, Gorilla, and Hopsalot are dead. Oh, shoot. All that's left so it's just between Binky, Francine, Cousin George, Grandma Thora, Monkey, Sue Ellen, and Donkey. Cousin George receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Monkey climbs up a tree to rest. Mother and Binky tell stories about themselves to each other. Sue Ellen receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Donkey convinces Francine to snuggle with him. Grandma Thora stays awake all night. Mother overhears Binky and Donkey talking in the distance. Cousin George makes a wooden spear. Sue Ellen picks flowers. Francine, Monkey, and Grandma Thora start fighting, but Monkey runs away as Francine kills Grandma Thora. Oh, great. Now Arthur's grandma's dead. Donkey and Francine threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Sue Ellen unknowingly eats toxic berries. Mother, Cousin George, and Monkey discuss the game of what might happen in the and what might happen in the morning. Binky screams for help. Mother defeats Binky in a fight, but spares his life. Cousin George receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Monkey constructs a shack. Donkey, Francine, and Sue Ellen die. Oh, great. Monkey quietly hubs. Binky is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Mother defeats Cousin George in a fight, but spares his life. Binky tends to Monkey's wounds. Cousin George attacks Mother, but she manages to escape. Nobody died that time. Binky and Mother sleep in shifts. Cousin George begs for Monkey to kill him. He refuses, keeping Cousin George alive. Monkey explores the arena. Binky runs away from Mother. Cousin George dies of dysentery. And he's dead. Binky convinces Mother not to kill him, only to kill her instead. Monkey dies from hypothermia. And you know what that means. Binky is the winner. Yay! Congratulations. Alright. Let's see how everyone did. That was very great that Binky won. See you for my next video, everyone.